I suggest you kiss my ass quick. Only way you going home is shot, motherfucker. What the hell you think you're doing with that little shit? Stop it! Stop it! Don't shoot that little motherfucker no more! Fuck this.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
Wait a minute.
This is the National Football League.
Oh, shit. I guess I should have chose the other team, huh? So, yeah, what I'm going to do, man, I'm not great at the game. I'm not that damn good at the game. But I want to play the game. So, I'm going to try and play with every team to see.
Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Sam Darnold and the Carolina Panthers.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, I just want to play and see which team I'm really good that I'm good with naturally before trying to do all extra shit.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And
okay.
No run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. We get a peek at Tom Brady as he brings out this Tampa Bay offense. And Tom Brady in his 22nd season overall and his second in Tampa Bay.
After 2 decades in New England, a change of scenery, and another tremendous season culminating with a Super Bowl title. 40 touchdown pass in the regular season, and most since his record-shattering 50 touchdown season of 2007 in New England. He did have minor knee surgery in the offseason, but he said he's sticking with his plan to play beyond the age of 45, which is still 2 years from now.
Let's see if I chose a good defensive play.
Tom Brady still wants to win.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Yeah, they're going to be trying to throw over the middle.
This to the 29, a gain of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you
Let's
just
try
said.
this.
First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you
There we go, there we go, there we go.
After the catch,
Let's keep going.
now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
This defense
do
looking
this shit.
for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Throwing now is Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete.
Okay, they got the
And he's
first.
going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right.
Well, it's a
My
question
bad, my
that's been
bad.
asked over and over and over.
Let's see if we
But
do
CD, I'll
that.
pose it to you anyway. What do you have to do defensively to stop Tom Brady?
It's one of the great questions in the NFL, and there are a ton of defensive coaches who are retired at this point because they tried to stop Tom Brady and couldn't.
I should have
get it
covered
done.
that middle better.
You've got to have excellent defenders, guys who can stick to their men like glue, because he's so good at finding those open receivers and then putting the ball into tight windows and completing passes downfield.
Again, it's Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have
put some
the
blitz on
advantage.
them.
They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Meanwhile, Brady
that was a good catch.
Here to his receiver Brown. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a good catch there for a first down by Antonio Brown. And in his career, at one point, he had 6 straight seasons over 100 catches. Not putting up those types of numbers now, but continues to be a favorite of Tom Brady, who recruited him originally to New England and most recently to Tampa.
Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And
come on, I gotta get better.
Inside the 40.
I gotta get better.
Passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
And Chris
Over
Godwin,
plus.
one of those great unselfish players. Remember, he gave up his
Let's go with that
uniform
Mike
number
Blitz.
to Tom Brady when he
Oh,
gets
shit.
down. He's kind of known as the 1B to Mike Evans 1A. In this Tampa Bay pecking order among receivers, he makes a nice catch there.
Now a throw here.
He didn't get the first, but shit.
A yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Let's go with this cover 1. Let's try and keep the middle sewed up.
And this throw
there we go.
As he couldn't reach back for
okay.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
I know they're going to go to the air.
Play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette, and he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
You got to keep him at the end zone, man.
There, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have.
They're going to probably be doing some curls and shit like that. Go with this normal. Cover 3 sky.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Brady's got room.
Getting it out wide here to Bernard. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That was just 5.
So far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far.
Cover 1 hole.
2nd and 4. Brady. That's
nice.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 15. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
There we go. That was a good defensive call.
About how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point.
Let's try and get this point.
And his
Damn
kick
it.
is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
I got to learn how to kick better.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. His opening drive there last time out looked good for a while. The offense was on the move, but then the pick six.
They were clicking. He was looking good. And, you know, if this was a
this
game played by
nickel.
real human beings, we could get an actual answer. These are virtual guys
Let's go
out
this
there,
cover
so
two
we don't
sink.
know what's going to happen or what actually happened with the miscommunication on that one.
Calling the audible.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And nothing
How many
much
he get?
materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was
Just
because
get,
the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
That
held their
show
spot,
three, I mean show
and
two.
sacked him up.
From the 25 on second down.
Looks like everybody's covered.
And that's going to be
Yes.
incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Let's go ahead and let's cover
So
two
the
man.
failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Brady.
We got safeties out there.
And that is
There we go.
incomplete.
There we
Moved the
go.
ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to
Return
finish
left.
drives with points.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep, Alex Erickson. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's a
Here we
good
go
kick.
for the first time with the Panthers offense led out by
I don't know
their
what I was supposed to have
quarterback
done
for
differently on that,
2021. His
but
4th season overall now after 3 with the Jets. It's Sam
trying to put
Darnold.
together some type of
Many people
offense
put
here.
stock in a quarterback's record as a starter, and Sam Darnold just 13 and 25 overall with the
We need
Jets.
to
So many think that he's not going to be the guy, but there's a lot of talent there, and the Carolina Panthers are expecting it to come out. This could be a classic case of a change of scenery could do him well, plus the surrounding cast that he's inheriting in Carolina, better than anything he played with in New York. This is a great opportunity for Sam Darnold.
And this is incomplete.
My bad.
Very lucky to
My
get
bad.
that
That
one
was my
back.
bad.
That nearly picked. It's second down now.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Let's go with this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the end zone, here's Darnold. Oh, he stays up.
What happened?
Pressure, and down he goes.
How come he didn't pass it?
And that's his safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep
come he
worrying
didn't
about
pass
play.
it?
Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety.
I wonder
So
why
it's
he didn't
preached,
pass
it's
it.
coached, it's
I was trying to
thought
pass it to B.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. This will be fielded at the 17.
Shit. I ain't gonna panic.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And the results for them
Let's play
have
some more
not been strong
defense.
to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers.
go to
but
dime.
Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you
Let's
on
go
social
cover
media.
2 sink.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
On first down, Brady.
Damn near everybody's covered.
And he finds Gronk. That
Only got a
catch
couple.
good for only a couple.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every
go a
defensive
dime,
snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA
Man.
Sports.
Gotta get better. Let's go with cover 3 buzz.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job
3rd and
staying in
6.
their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd and 6, cover 3 buzz match.
On 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Brady to throw. And that will be
There we go.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
There we go.
Thus, the incompletion.
4th and 6, and they're gonna kick it.
Here's Bradley
Return
Pinion
left.
now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
So, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go back there and get it? or I don't get it.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
Nah,
That
G.
is just one of those
I don't want to do that
oddities in
again.
scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt, that's a great way to score some points.
They're going to get about 3 here out of
get
this
away from
first
that.
down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to punt the ball, they've done so with that first run.
Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield. And that's
Did I
going to
get
be
it?
too high, out of bounds. And
Oh, I
incomplete.
didn't get it.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
They'd like to avoid punting
Still.
from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. From his own goal line, Darnold. Down his man, Robbie
All right.
Anderson.
That's good,
And he
that's
gets
good.
up near the 25
That's
to
good.
about the
Got a first.
24 before going out of bounds. A 3rd down gain of 19.
They were
Good deal.
backed
Let's
up
do
to start
this.
the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Let's do this.
Darnold on 1st down.
Didn't throw it.
And he goes down.
Again, he didn't throw it.
Pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
Again, he didn't
He
throw
seemed
it.
to have a reasonable
I pressed
amount of
the
time
X.
in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him
2nd
on the
and
ground.
15.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and
Can't be
complete
doing
a pass,
that.
but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
2nd and 15.
Two minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Who's this out there on the left?
To try again after the sack. Darnold. And he will find the open
Okay, I got
man.
that.
It's DJ Moore. And he's taken down,
Got
but
that.
able to slip across the 35. 18 yards on his first catch of the
Got
game.
that.
It's a 1st down.
So I'm throwing the ball
Everyone in
well.
the Carolina uniform happy to see that first down catch by DJ Moore, but none happier than his new quarterback, Sam Darnold, who never really had a wide receiver one in New York. Now he has one in DJ Moore, who's gone over 1,100 yards in each of his last 2 seasons. Third in the league in 2020.
Let's go with a halfback stretch.
Reception.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
I think they're going to want me to throw. He tripped over his own player. No, we're not throwing. Let's go with the power O.
2nd and 11 now. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
I should have changed it because I've seen all those damn defensive players.
Coming up.
I know this
3rd and 11.
Of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play action. It's Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And that
I should throw it quicker.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. And, partner, I'm not
Hey,
really
I'm trying
sure
things, man. I'm trying things,
on
man.
4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh,
Trying things,
the coach is
man.
trending right now.
I'm trying
There's
things.
no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Let's see what happens right here.
Aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore.
The dude on the left.
That's the
dude on the left.
Yeah,
and he is
that's good.
They got him.
How come he didn't throw it to the guy on the left?
To the 2-minute warning. Hassan Reddick in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
4-3 over. Cover 3 match.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
Okay, short yardage.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Dumps it off to Fournette. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute.
Good job,
isn't it?
defense.
Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
I should be scoring, man. I should be scoring. Man, I should be scoring.
Succop's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within a point.
So if I can call good defensive plays, I should be scoring.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Hold up. How do I get back to the regular plays?
A first down throw, Darnold. Taking a shot here for Marshall. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Darnold. And that nearly intercepted.
My bad.
Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost.
Timeout. Okay. Now I need another play.
Because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. Is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right. And the score will stay right where it is. So we come up due to time constraints. We move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Man. Here as the second half starts with a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. Where's my playbook at? And they got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation.
No, what did I do? What did I do?
Because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Fights through, and now a crease. The 40.
Whoa, whatever I did, that was a good one.
Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey.
I don't know what I did. I pressed Y.
The Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I fucking pressed Y.
Man, we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of?
Right through his ass.
The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists.
I like being a
noob. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Now Matt Rule keeping the offense on the field to go for two here. They're going to throw for the two with Darnold. That's caught. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Yeah, I do.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Oh, he's going to bring it out.
Now from his end zone.
Boom.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
That wasn't wise, man.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially.
Let's go cover 2 sink.
You have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Brady now on first down.
Interception.
And it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will bring
good
this one
call.
back. It's a pick
Cover 2
six.
sink.
Panther touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great
Didn't
play.
I say I needed
and
to?
It's tough for these guys. You've told me before to
didn't I
adjust
say I
to
needed
the secondary as a first-year guy. So that
be making some plays? Need to score.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. So now out is the Panther offense as he'll come in and go for the 2-point try. After the interception, here's Darnold. And he's got it.
Man,
so the try for
I'm doing good with them 2
successful.
points.
And that bumps their lead up even further. And
now, how do I get out of that, though?
Into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going.
Right over the
and
middle,
then they
too.
capitalized with a little bit on top.
So they'll get another
Got
shot
closer
on
to that
offense
A.
following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
He brought it out again.
From his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
All right.
Back now comes Tampa Bay, and they gave up
I think we're going to go with a nickel.
And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because
and
after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score.
cover 3 sky.
You still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And from the
Jack gave him too much cushion.
This to the 29, a gain of 4.
Let's go to cover 3 match.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Brady. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Let's go with that cover. 1 linebacker blitz.
Conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with Fournette.
Nice
defense. As they stop him short right around
nice
the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard
cover 1 linebacker
call
blitz.
for the punt team here on 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Man, these Panthers aren't too bad. I mean, I'm a noob, and you see what the defense is doing.
Here's
through the middle.
Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. Here comes Erickson. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina, and they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing
Want to do a
play,
deep
aren't we?
curl.
Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it?
Number 22.
Big time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It got his man.
Got him. Got him.
Carolina.
Got him. I saw old boy running way out there, and I was like, nah. Let's go ahead and get this aired out there.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is.
And he went up over his head and got that.
Execute. Starting on your own
Man,
20,
he went over top.
You want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start.
Sheesh.
They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Gonzalez to add the PAT.
Why is he going to the right?
No good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Okay, so if anything, I really need to practice field goal kicks.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded right at the goal line.
Boom, 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 boom.
And they'll get him down inside the 30.
He's trying to truck over my guys. All right, I'm not going to get too happy, man. It's still third quarter.
Trots out there now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and
Let's go back to the dime.
that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays
Cover
from
three
one of your
buzz
better
press.
players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he'll take this ahead
What was
for
that, 2,
about
3?
4. Second down
4.
coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not
That was a
going to
cover
go
3
for a
buzz
touchdown.
press.
So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside
Cover 3
run,
buzz
run the
match.
toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Look for dude right there by the line.
And
Ooh, good pick.
Intercepted a third time. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6.
These
Panther
boys.
touchdown.
It goes without saying,
These
but
boys is
I'm gonna say it
playing.
anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very
These
far to go
boys
before
is
he gets to the
playing.
end zone, and he
So,
got there in a hurry.
If he call the right play and let AI do its thing, AI is going to do its thing.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And can you believe it?
Man.
He misses another one, his third so far.
Hey, yeah, that's my bad, man.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Okay,
The return is Jadon Mickens.
so the closer it gets to the A,
And he'll get it up past
Is that
the
left or
20 to
right?
about the 22. Here comes the Tampa Bay
Don't get
offense
that.
now heading back out onto the field. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that
Let's go
because
back to the
now it doesn't
nickel.
give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea
wanna send
that they
somebody
turned the
in
ball
there.
over previously. Right
Cover
back
2
out there, it's
drop.
almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. They begin with a run by Fournette. And a nice run past the 30-yard line
Man,
there.
that's good, 9 yards.
Nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Again, it's Fournette. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a
Cover 2 sink
of a big second half.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Got him in. It's Brown. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Cover 2 man contain.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Cover 3 hard flat.
Now Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's got the first down yardage.
I keep looking for him to throw bombs. This is Brady.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing.
At least they didn't draw a penalty, you know what I mean? Cover 2, show 4.
From midfield, here's Brady. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That's what's up.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Cover 3 buzz match.
Now Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete.
Good
They
hit.
get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to
3rd
put
and
a
4.
receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Cover 3 hard flat. Look at the time right now.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I want to change, there we go. Dime blitz 2.
Third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Now Brady again. And Gronkowski's got it. Complete over the middle. And he's going to have the first down yardage
That's
to
okay.
the 35.
That's
Got
okay.
what they needed there. The drive continues
Let's work on a
with
pick.
a 9-yard pickup.
When an offense reads blitz,
Let's
doesn't
work on
matter
a pick
where it's coming
6.
from.
As a
Tight
matter
ends
of
know
fact.
that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
So is that y'all doing? You're doing hot routes? Foxfire
Ball up to the
zone
35
press.
now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Foxfire zone press.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw.
Okay.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Cover 1 robber.
Brady to throw again. On the screen, Bernard.
Ooh.
And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Ooh.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, Had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That
Zone
could
press.
hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
All right. Over at the field goal line. Cover 2, show 4.
First red zone opportunity for these guys. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Brady now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them.
There you go.
Taken down here. Great coverage.
He's holding on to that too long.
Brian Burns in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation.
This dude, that cover 6 again,
he's
man.
got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Cover 3 cloud.
Backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Here's Brady. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Okay, no.
5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Good defense. They're going to go for it. FS middle 3.
Here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
FS middle 3.
Now Brady got to have this one. And it's incomplete.
Nice.
They cannot convert.
Good job.
They turn it over. The Bucs try on 4th down but come up empty. And the Panthers will get the football back. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely.
Let's stretch it out.
Stage in the second half to get there and not get it for the first time, tough. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. It was Jamel Dean who came up to make the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Number 11.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the
had to get rid of it.
This might be a roughing call.
Yes. Yeah.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Inside zone.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
1st down.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Let's give McCaffrey a break
Racing to the
and
airport
throw
at the
it.
end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Yeah, they have. Flanker.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking
Who's
good
at
as
number
they come
2?
up 1st and 10. And Darnold wants to throw the football. He's going to look deep for Moore. Oh, look at the catch there by Moore.
Got
and
him.
he will get into the end
Got
zone.
him.
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Got him.
They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win.
Got him.
But one
Threw
team
it
has
at the right
obviously
time.
imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I should have let him run out some more.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair. And that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Now you're going to down it.
It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it.
All right, so
Back now comes Tampa Bay.
I don't think they
They've
want to
lost
hurt
this one.
players.
Their offense has
They're going to play kind of
So they
soft.
try to put together something
game
here
is
at the
over.
end just to take into next week.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team
Cover
and we
2,
were losing
man.
late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
Supposed to hold on to
And
him,
that was
number
the message to the
26.
team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that,
Cover 3
it's been
buzz
very,
press.
very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost
Who's that right
on
there in the middle?
spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
Cover 2,
They're thinking
man.
the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be taken down across
Is that
the
a
50
first?
at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, this game was decided
back to
a
the
while
dime.
ago, and that completion there is going
Dime
to
blitz,
artificially
too.
inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Cover 2, man. Okay.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the
Okay.
defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,
So,
put those
like I
points
say,
up every
man,
week. We'll just keep winning.
They will
I was calling
gratefully
some good
accept them,
defensive
won't they?
plays.
It makes their job that much
AI
easier when they're scoring
did all the
that many
work.
points, allows them to play with a
What I need to
totally
work on
different
is field
style
goal,
and a different
field
flow.
goal kicks, scoring those field goals. As far as throwing the ball, my timing is pretty good. My timing is pretty good. I'm cool with that. I don't know who I'm going to play next time, but like I say, it's going to be like, since I've played with North Carolina, I'll choose a different team, and I won't play the Bucks. I'll choose a different team on that as well. But this has been cool, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry.
I want you to have a
Brandon
good day. I
Gaudin.
want you to have a good night. I want you to have a good morning.
Of the NFL on EA
If you
Sports.
mask up, mask up.
With that,
If you
we
don't
say
believe in
so
masking up,
long from Tampa.
then at least, you know what I'm saying, try to protect folks from you. All right? You know what I'm saying? Protect other people from you. You know what I mean? That's important. You never know when you might have just a little bit of something. You know what I mean? You might feel healthy, but you might have a little bit of something, and you just ain't knowing. You know what I mean? So anyway, I want y'all to be cool with each other out there. All right? Peace.